So I just had one of those like thought-provoking questions that when I thought about it, it actually got me excited. And the question is basically, what have you learned new? What was the newest thing that you learned, and how often do you learn something new in your life? It's a fact that every time you learn new information, no matter if it's big or small, your brain actually forms new neuron connections. Uh, Even they can form new neuron connections to the old neuron connections that you already have, and that just makes you smarter. It makes you think differently. It helps build up your brain capacity to hold more information and to receive more information and to recall more information that you may have already had from past knowledge. And it was crazy because I've been gaining a lot of information, mostly through my meditations and things like that. But I've been watching some YouTubers. I've been watching, listening to books, watching some documentaries. And the funniest thing to me is like the small bits of information that I get that may seem insignificant at the time, but I still hold on to it. When I watch like a documentary and I learn a big piece of information, it's the small pieces of information that actually glue together or fill in the cracks of the larger information. So it's like people want to learn like big information. People want to learn like, um, like the biggest, uh, how can I say it? Like people want to learn like information that's like ground shaking, information that you can go tell somebody and it'd be like a wow factor type of information. But for me, it's like the little things that I've been learning and the little things that I hold on to. When I hear like the big information, it's like all the little information kind of fits in and like pieces it together to make it like a whole picture. So it's like I'm getting like little bits and pieces, and then like this big information that I get at one time. It's like, yo, like it's so relatable to all these little things that I was getting that might seem insignificant, but it's not really insignificant because it fits into the whole picture, and it just brings you to a better understanding. And for me, that's just amazing that forming those neurons on a lower scale with the lesser information can be just as impactful as it is when you learn, the big secrets or the big information that can like wow a person, or like, make people have those real deep conversations. But I just want to know, like, what are you guys learning on a daily basis? Like, what are you guys um, feeding your brain on a daily basis? Even if it's just by accident, like if you just happen to be watching something on TV, like hold on to some of that information. Even if you feel like that is not going to be useful to you, it may be useful in other situations. And just doing things different in your life. Say for instance, you go to school the same way, or you go to work the same way every single time. Just take a different way, because then by doing that, like you're learning something new. You're learning a new way to get to a place that you're always familiar with. You're learning a new way to get to the same destination that you're so repetitively going every single day. And just by doing that, that's new information. That's new information that you're bringing in. It's a new scenery. It stimulates your brain in a different way. It stimulates your eyes in a different way, and it gets you thinking, because when you do things so often the same way over and over again, it gets so repetitive that it kind of goes on to an automatic switch, and you don't even think about it anymore. But once you go a different way, even if you turn the corner a different way, just to go 2 or 3 corners to get to the destination, because it's a different way. It's going to have you thinking, it's going to make you pay attention more, and it's going to help build those neuron connections in your brain that'll help you connect other things in your life. So just take the time out and learn something new every day, and just hold on to it. Build up your brain capacity, build up your thought capacity, and just let those neurons keep coming together.